Today, we're going to be talking about what happens when you get so distracted and you get overwhelmed and you're unable to focus and concentrate and all these things. How do you declutter your brain so that you can be more productive in life and at work? And I'm really excited today. We've got a specialist here, Kitty Andrews. Kitty, how are
Hello.
you today?
Fantastic. Hello, hello. I'm so glad to be here.
So, you've made a business out of helping professionals who may have ADHD, and I know a lot of your customers and clients are. But how do we use this in business where maybe we're just showing up every day at work, going through the motions, but we've got a lot of digital clutter, or there's a lot of stuff on our desktop, like the computer workstation, and we're just so overwhelmed that we just can't get any work done because we're just paralyzed by, I don't even know where to start.
First thing is you have a job to do, whether you're self-employed or you're working in corporate, remembering that you have a job to do and the clutter didn't accumulate overnight and it's not going to go away over. But we'll get to the digital emails.
Let's talk about emails.
Most people have at least two email accounts, if not three, four, five. I believe I have four. And one of them, nothing goes into it unless I put it in there myself. It's an absolute project that needs full attention. There's only one tab open on that. One is for mailers that maybe I should do a lot of unsubscribing, but you can't unsubscribe to everything at once. My best way for me and my clients is to take short periods of time regularly if you can. Like if you can schedule maximum 45 minutes. And that sounds like a long time, but after 45 minutes, the average human starts to lose their train of thought, lose their concentration. But even if you can do 15 minutes a day at the end of the day, even if it's 5 minutes a day, and go through your email that you may have missed slowly, whether it's 5 minutes a day, which is about my attention span because I'm also dyslexic. So just doing it slowly like that, you're going to say, oh, I'm not getting enough done. I still see all of these. But trust me, you are getting things done. The idea of just taking it in small, consistent steps over time is what is going to make the big difference. And you could try, one of my biggest tips is tidying your desk at the end of each day. Just 5 minutes, not even, just kind of straighten it so it looks nice when you come in. Starts you off with a fresh point of view when you walk in, as opposed to, yeah. That's no way that you want to start a day, right?
Well,
Me?
and on the same note, what one thing that I hear you saying is if you will tidy up when you're done, when you arrive the next day or the next session that you come back for work, you're mentally in a state of mind where you're then decluttered and you're ready to go to work. I know for me, being a high achiever and being on target all the time with so many things that I have to do, I literally have to keep my desk really clean, but I set my desk up for exactly what I want to come back to when I come back again. So if my computer screen is open, it's on the screen I need to be working on when I come back so that I
Yep.
don't come back and play around and check email and get lost in social media and all these other things before, 45 minutes later down the road, I figure out what it is I'm supposed to be doing. I show up and I look at my screen. I'm like, oh, yes, here's my deadline for today. Let me
Right.
jump into that. And I've set up everything so that when I show up for work again, boom, I'm right on target. And here we go.
Are you my sister from another mother?
As we're talking, I'm sitting here going, I think I am. Yeah. We might even be twins.
Every morning, like I schedule my newsletter, but then I feel compelled to check it. So on one tab, I've got the test email already sent, so I'm proofreading it, and on the other one is which is a different email account, is it's open, ready for me to do a quick edit if necessary. And it's there, it's ready. And as you say, there's no temptation. You have your boss, meaning you, have already laid out your first task. And that reduces decision fatigue. But what am I going to do first? It's already laid out for me. Thank you very much. And you just get to it. And then what's next? And if you
I
have a
love that.
routine of doing things, like I believe it's the part of the autism spectrum with me is I have to do things in order at the same time. And if I diverge from that, like if I have the coffee after the shower as opposed to before, even just something as simple as that, my brain just, whoa, something isn't right. So that makes traveling kind of interesting, but I cope. I even have a traveling routine. But the more you can systemize everything you do so that it's rote, so that you don't even think about it, then I think you'd agree that your chances of getting overwhelmed by little decisions like what should I do next? My day's mapped out for me. I do emails at 10 a.m. Central. That's when I do them. So my brain is clear for writing and detailed work in the morning.
Oh, I love that you said that because a minute ago you mentioned decision fatigue. And I don't think there's enough that has been said about decision fatigue. And I think it's really important because while we are making life's decisions, like life is coming at you pretty fast. And I think the older you get, the faster it comes. I think that's true for me. Don't know about anyone else, but the faster it's coming at me, the more decisions I have to make. And so one of the things that I find to be true is exactly what you're saying. If I have all of my systems mapped out, I can always choose to take a detour. But if the system is mapped out and I just follow the system, I can get halfway through my day without thinking about it for the day. And I'm like, oh, hey, check it out. It's 8 o'clock in the morning and I've already done my workout for the day and I already packed lunches for the day and I already made my breakfast and I already worked for an hour on my writing and I'm on top of the world and it's 8 o'clock in the morning. Woohoo, check it out. And I feel like by the time that I'm showing up for the day, it's not like, oh, let me see. I think I'm arriving for the day. I'm already halfway through my day and I've already got all this stuff done because there was a routine. And along with that routine is a tidying up routine and a cleaning routine and an eating routine and an exercise routine. And it follows all the steps. And I have built those things into my schedule and then reduced the things that didn't need to be there. For example, and people laugh at me because I think I've worn the same color shirt for the last 30 years, but my clothes are already mapped out. I wear the same thing every day. I don't have to decide every day, like, hey, what am I going to wear today? I don't have to reinvent my fashion every day. It's the same look every day for 30 years. I know it's boring, but it removes all the decision fatigue. And so I don't have to decide. Now I can go in my closet at any time and I can choose something different. And boy, every time I do, people are like, whoa, check it out. Like you're in disguise today. You're wearing red. I'm like, oh, I know. But the cool part is it does reduce the decision fatigue. And I can save that little bit of energy that I have left for my brain on things that really matter.
Well, I know today is gray, and the other shirt that I wear off camera is gray. Yesterday was pink. The color coding is how I do it because I like a little bit of variety. But yeah.
Reduce the decision fatigue, huh? Thank you, Kitty Andrews, for joining us. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Angel.
All right. You guys have a great day and we'll see you again